I went shopping recently and I picked up 4 NES games, and while a few of them are pretty good, including DuckTales and Shadowgate, these are all NES games, and I love the NES, don't get me wrong, but sometimes, every once in a while, you find a game that may or may not be what you expected, and may or may not live up to those expectations, and may actually be a horrible game, just to keep it lightly. But today we're gonna try out one of those games that has a horrible reputation, a reputation for being a bad game, a reputation for being one of those games that you don't want to have in your NES library, and that game is the wonderful, lovely Fester's Quest for the NES. Yes, it's Uncle Fester from the Addams Family TV series and films, and you know, it actually doesn't have that much to do with the Addams Family when you're actually playing the game, but we'll find that out in a few moments. But I just want to say that this game is, you know, I've only played it once, and that was last night, and it's not quite as bad as I expected, but we'll find that out again together. So it's time for Kevin from Hollywood Games to play Fester's Quest on the NES. Let's do this! Alright guys, it's time to play some Fester's Quest on the NES. Yeah, let's do this. Oh no. It's the Addams residence of the Addams Family fame. Oh no. Oh my gosh, guys. This is ridiculous. What the heck? Why is there a UFO? I don't know if there was ever an episode where they had an alien invasion. At least the story's original. It's like, oh my god. Okay, Uncle Fester's Quest, the Addams Family, licensed by Nintendo of America. This is one of the cheesiest looking title screens I've ever seen. Of course, I think the original series was in at least the 60s, so I think it was a 60s show. Maybe earlier, I'm not really sure. I don't know, I've seen it before, but I know the movies were like in the early 90s or late 80s, but yeah, it's a pretty good show. Fester's kind of weird, but he's all good. We're gonna play some Uncle Fester's Quest on the NES. Now we've got start and continue. Now last night I figured this out. Continue is I don't know if you can continue from the same level, but as long as you're on the first level, you can continue that. But you'll start over from the start, which sucks, but you will keep all your items. So that's what that is. So let's start this game fresh. Now we've got Uncle Fester from Addams Family, of course, and you've got B button is shoot, A button is your action. So we're gonna be fighting these bad guys, and I'm probably gonna get killed because I was not paying attention. Oh man, we can still do this, guys. Now, normally those bad guys don't seem like they come on that fast at the start, but yeah, they do. So basically what you're doing is you're blasting aliens. Like in that cutscene, there was that UFO ship that came down with aliens or whatever. Well, these are the aliens, I believe. I'm not really entirely sure why they're here or what the whole premise of the story is, but we gotta blast these aliens with our zapper. And yeah, that's pretty much what you do in this game. It's actually, it's not, I mean, it kind of looks like I'm side-scrolling here, but it's actually like you move in any direction. Sort of like a Legend of Zelda top-down perspective. But, you know, before we get into the bad things of this game, the issues, the major issues, I gotta say the soundtrack's actually pretty good. There's a really good, really catchy recreation of the Addams Family theme at 2 different parts of the game. There's the game over and there's the title screen, which we already heard. But there's also, this theme right here is not from Addams Family, but as I don't think it is. It sounds almost like straight out of like Mega Man, so it's actually pretty good sound quality in this game. And you know, everything else, like the sound effects, sound pretty appropriate. But it's just, I don't know. I'll get into the bad things soon, but I just gotta say the sound is actually really good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually a really good soundtrack from what I've heard so far. and it's appropriate once you get to later stages. It continues. It's not the same song throughout the whole game. But yeah, so we picked up a thing called a gun. A gun. Yeah, but we picked up gun icon, and that gives you a different type of shot. There's multiple shots you can get. There's one we started out, which was straightforward. There's this one, which is ridiculous because it shoots in a weird pattern. As you'll see later on, it'll actually get kind of hard to use because of the way that the path that we're in is set up. You gotta watch out for multiple types of enemies, including these heads or these faces that shoot out bees when they die. And it's actually kind of creative what they did with it, because later on there'll be ones that shoot out larvae, and the larvae hatch into bees. It's kind of like, kind of cool, but it's kind of messed up. It's kind of ridiculous actually, but I don't know, it's kind of an interesting design for a character now. There's a lot of things you can do in this, and I'll try to explain it as I go, but yeah, sometimes when you get guns, I don't know why, but they don't give you an actual gun. Like, you'll pick up a gun, and sometimes it'll give you a different gun. I've seen 3 different shot types, like I was mentioning before. The first one where you shoot straight, there's one like this, and there's one where you shoot like a black, like, cannonball type thing, and it kind of like spirals around the enemy, which is really good. Now, what you do here at these hot dog stands is if you have money, you click on money, you go up and push A, you get some health. You see that health in the top corner. The top left corner is your health. You only have 2 hits, and you get a game over. No continues, guys. However, you can continue with your items left. You can keep your items, but you start over back at the start up there. And this level is quite long, and it's not really that it's long, it's that the enemies take a long time to kill, as you may have noticed early on, since I've been killing guys. So, yeah, and I'm very new to this game, guys. I don't know much about it. I just started playing it last night, so I've only played about an hour or less, so I don't know. This isn't a game that I've had for a while. So light bulb, this is the menu. You just push, you push start. You've got gun and whip, which I don't know what that is, but there's little slots for the gun, so maybe you have to pick up a certain amount of gun in order to upgrade it or something. I'm not sure. There's clues. I don't know what those are. There's whip. I think you have to pick up a whip later on. I saw the whip. I couldn't grab it on my own, so I didn't get it. That was on my own play. Keys you can use to unlock doors, which we'll see soon. The light bulb, we'll be using that soon, so I'm going to leave it on there. And then pretty soon you'll get another weapon called TNT. Actually, I think we're not using the light bulb yet. I gotta get rid of this guy. Okay, let's head down here. See, in these hallways, or these narrow ways, it's really hard to get your shot to the enemy, because it's really hard to shoot the enemy, because it's like, I don't know, it's like, you can't really hit them because of that. So we go up here, open the, I think you have to use a key to open these doors. So we got Pugsley, Pugsley. It gives you TNT, which is really handy. So we got TNT, and now we have 30 TNTs. Yeah, see, it used a key. And then let's go down here. There's another door we gotta go through. Another door we gotta open, but we gotta watch out for these guys. Pretty close there, guys. Oh. There we go. Now remember, I can use the TNT, and I'll show you what the TNT is like later on, but I'm trying to save it a little bit for now. There might be an enemy up here. No, there's not. Okay. Let's go to key. Now, in order to use an item, you have to actually select it. Then you just push start, and then you push A to use it. Wednesday gives you vice grips, which I have not been able to figure out what they are for. They might be like a key item kind of thing, like you can only use it one place, but I don't know, it says 10. It tells the count of how much you have of it, and I don't know how to use it. I don't know what it's for. I just haven't figured it out yet. Maybe there's a specific part of the game that you're supposed to use it at, but I don't know. So we're going to switch to bulb, because we're going underground, and it's going to be dark. And we're going to need a light bulb, He does that thing where he like puts the light bulb in his mouth. Very iconic, but yeah, let's go in here. Now it's all dark, and whoa, watch out for these rats, because they can actually hurt you, just like any other enemy. And except they're faster, which we might die, which is going to suck. Okay, we got that. Now, I kind of want to just go back and get health, because we got hit with that rat really easily. I know it sucks, guys, but I might actually fast forward this part. We're gonna go get health, because it's like right up here. Yeah. Oops, I need money, not vice grips. There we go. The hot dog stands can replenish you, and I'm not sure what the deal is with the hot dog stand. I don't really recall that from the movie or the show, but maybe there's something to that. Okay, now we gotta use the bulb and try not to get hit by this freaking rat, man. There we go. These rats are one of the enemies you gotta look out for the most, because they move so fast compared to the other enemies. So you really gotta watch out. Now I know the path to go, so I'm not gonna go the wrong path. For now, I haven't beaten the level, so I don't really know how far this goes, how deep the rabbit hole goes. And we got these weird enemies here, which we're gonna need the TNT for, or to help us out. So you drop the TNT, and it explodes as you might expect. Just like TNT, like over a few seconds it'll explode, and it does a lot of damage to a radius of enemies, a group. So we're gonna try to get through these guys. Now these slime things are really tough because as you see, they spawn other slimes on their last slime. Oh, we got this gun. Cool. Okay, now this is where my hands begin to cramp a bit. I'll show you in a second, but I'm playing like this, like with my finger tapping down like that, because it's one of those games where timing is like really important, like your speed of your hand is really important. Wow, there's a lot of them. But it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like certain games, especially on NES and stuff, it's not like you push the button and it's the same pattern every time. Like you're trying to shoot something and it's not like you have a limit to how much to shoot. This one is like how fast you can push the button pretty much is how fast you'll shoot. So you gotta this is relentless. It's easier with the wave shot for these guys, but the straightforward shot's kind of hard. Sometimes I just skip these enemies if I can just walk past them safely. But yeah, it's just my arm's like hurting from this because it's the same button over and over. We did it, yeah. Eventually they will go away. However, sometimes if you go back and then you go forward, they will respawn. So this is the part with the larvae, then they hatch into the bees, which is actually really quite interesting. We got rats as well, so we gotta watch out for them. Them rats. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That bee is not going away. And we've got these guys now. Get out of my sewers! I'm just gonna skip them. Oh, I made it. That was close. That was really close, guys. I'm not even kidding. Let's see if we can go down here. Sometimes there's a green blob like right here, and it's really hard to get by. Like in this little corner area. You can imagine that'd be hard to get by. And here's supposed to be some frog guys coming up. These frog-like critters. Aliens. Oh, he almost licked me. That was really close. I'm gonna leave a bomb for him. Yeah! Yeah! These guys take a lot of hits, though. The green ones do. The red ones and the blue ones are like a little bit weaker versions of them, I guess. I thought the red ones were the tough one. Maybe I'm confused. Those green ones were pretty hard. So this is pretty much how the gameplay goes throughout the whole game. There's no like real variation as far as I've seen. That's mostly in the sewers is where you're going to be at, and trying to get past these enemies. So even sometimes those things don't get you. Now there's things I'm picking up on the ground you may wonder about. Some of it's money. A lot of it's money. You can use that at the hot dog stands. As far as I know, that's all you can use it for. There's also the guns, of course, and there's the money symbol. They kind of look like little tablet phones to me, like little cell phones, the way they're shaped. And then there's gun, of course. And I think it actually does power up your gun slightly, but I haven't really figured that out. But it's hard to notice, really. But man, these guys are just, they spawn so fast. Like, I can't even get through them, and this is the only way to get through. It's not, you can't go up here. Oh, see, it's just the angle is so bad when you're underground. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, jeez, I'm gonna get rid of this guy. I'm scared. They won't stop. Oh no, I missed. This is horrible. I'm like going all the way back here. Oh no. See, it's like, I don't know. And that thing right there that I just picked up, that's a light bulb. So I didn't know what that was for a long time, or for not a long time, but a little while. But it is a light bulb. So you need those light bulbs to, when you go underground, you have to use it once to light up the area. We're gonna do this. We're going through. We're gonna barge on through. If you could see my hand, it'd probably look like lightning. And you can also get the whip, which is really rare. I've seen it in this part right here, actually, though, so I might get it after this. No, I didn't. Okay. because that's where I got it last time, but I was stuck. Like, you know how that thing was chasing me? It was kind of like that last time I played, except I couldn't get the whip, because the whip was actually an item I could have picked up at one point. But I don't know what that's like. I'm hoping it's like Castlevania, and I'm hoping it's a lot better than the guns, but I don't know. It could be better, it could be worse. So yeah, so this part, yeah. You can see a few of the issues of this game. One of them being you only have 2 hits before you die. The other one being, a major one being the way that the gun shoots is really bad. However, in some cases it does help you out as long as it's not hitting the walls. There's no walls in this part because I'm on a bridge, so it's all good. Like it helps you out when you're fighting those enemies that spawn like multiple times. Another thing that's really bad is the way that these enemies just spawn so fast, so many of them. It's really hard, especially at the start of the game, but it's not like, it's not impossible. It's just frustrating. I mean, if you're playing the game and you want to kill an enemy and you want it to be done with, you don't want them to keep coming back. So it's kind of like, it's frustrating. That's what I see it as. It's not like the worst. It's not like it's impossible to do. Now, I have made it out of the sewer, but I haven't made it too much farther than that. So let's see how far we get today. And it's actually a really good thing that I grabbed that health at the hot dog stand because I'm gonna need it. And we might die a couple times in this Let's Play, guys. So there's video. Well, I don't really like to call it a Let's Play. Don't call it that. Whoa. See, it's weird. Sometimes the one that spawns more is the last one you kill, but sometimes it's the one right next to you. So you gotta watch out. You gotta like keep your distance and stuff. Oh, it's hard when they block you on these narrow pathways. And especially, I can't hit them with all my shots because it's so the walls are so close here. I think I got the whip. Did I? No. See, I don't even know how I'd switch to the whip if I had it. I thought I saw whip, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I saw gun or something else. See, there's the black bullet gun. It's like a cannonball. It shoots a little like spiral. It's kind of cool looking. It's actually really cool, but it actually does help you out with these slime things the most. As far as I've seen, this is the one that helps you with the slime the most. So I'm gonna try to hang on to this as long as I can because from what I remember, it goes away really fast. Like it's either, I don't think it's on a time limit, but it's on a there's the whip. I got whip. I know I got whip. I just don't see it on there. Maybe I didn't pick it up at the time. I don't know. But you can get a whip somehow. I just don't know how to use it. Select is pause. Okay, I was just making sure. So yeah, you just kind of continue on through here, and wow, we've been playing for 20 minutes. Surprised. So this game does take a while, guys, so maybe we won't do a continue, because this does take a while, but I have this really nice gun, which is going to help me through these rats a lot more than the other one would. As you can imagine, the other one was, dang, I don't want to pick up that gun, though. Why are there so many rats? Why are there so many rats? What does it mean? Oh my god! No! I don't want to pick up another gun, so I'm trying. Here's the exit. It doesn't look like an exit, but it's an exit, so. Oh, shoot. This is about as far as we go, guys! Fail! It's so slow. When you get hit in this game, you move slow, so. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. I can't get out of here. I can't get out of here. I can't move! There's no escape from Fester's Quest! Wow, that was Fester's Quest, guys. It's fast-paced in terms of you're just shooting the whole time. Like your hand, it makes it feel fast-paced and intense, and you die with 2 hits, and it's ridiculous because I don't know. This is Nintendo hard, guys, but it's also Nintendo bad. It's not the best game I've ever played. It's actually not the worst game I've ever played either. So, I don't know, it's not as bad as I expect. I expected it to be worse than this, but it has its flaws, which I pointed out, but I don't think it's as bad as its reputation gives it, I guess. But I don't know. It's actually quite fun in a weird way. The way it feels fun to me is that it feels like a challenge. Like I can almost do it, but then I die. I died at that spot like 4 times last night. The same spot I died at today. I made it a little bit further. There's a part where you walk around, and I think there's another underground, and then there's also a part where there's a taco stand on, or hot dog stand on the right from where I came out of that sewer. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Fester's Quest on the NES. This has been Kevin from High Weird Games playing Fester's Quest. If you want to support my channel, please leave a like, comment, let me know what you think. Any recommendations of games that you want me to pick up or play, specifically on the NES, but also other old school systems that I have, like the Genesis, the Super Nintendo, stuff like Game Boy, stuff like that. So, check out my other videos for more classic gaming goodness. Share it with your friends and subscribe today so you can stay tuned for more videos. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this video now after I stop dancing to this Addams Family remix 8-bit. But yeah, cool. Buster's Quest. See you next time. Hybrid Games. Oh.